I'm Tessa Rickard, a nutritionist who specialises in all things Hashimoto's disease and thyroid health. I truly believe that the right food choices and some informed, smart food strategies can solve many of your Hashi's problems. So, with the silly season almost upon us, I wanted to delve into a hot topic: alcohol, how it affects your thyroid, and how having Hashimoto's disease may make you more susceptible to some of its more negative effects. Drink and be merry, isn't that how it goes? Except that it's not always merry for those with a chronic inflammatory condition such as Hashimoto's disease or other autoimmune conditions. It's no secret that Hashis can really throw some hurdles in various aspects of your life, and sadly that doesn't exclude your social life if alcohol is a big part of it. And let's face it, for most Australians, alcohol is central to spending time with others, unfortunately. Alcohol's impact on the thyroid and other important systems is something we're going to cover. So, heavy alcohol intake suppresses your thyroid function. It lowers levels of your thyroid hormones like T3 and T4 and really messes with how other hormones such as your TSH respond to signals from your brain. So excessive use actually fuels hypothyroidism and in some cases can cause hyperthyroidism too. Alcohol consumption can disrupt the super delicate balance of thyroid hormones in the body. One of the ways that it does this is because alcohol is actually estrogenic. So it's introducing a lot of phytoestrogens into your system, and that really affects thyroid hormone conversion and thyroid hormone uptake into the cells. It's not great news, is it? So drinking a lot can reduce your thyroid volume as well, or essentially it shrinks your thyroid gland. And this happens because alcohol is really like a poison to your thyroid cells. It's actually very common for alcoholics to have disordered thyroid function. And if you've listened to me for more than 5 minutes, you'll know how much importance I place on healing the gut in your Hashimoto's journey. So regular alcohol benders are going to wreak havoc on your gut health. Alcohol is highly irritating and super inflammatory to your gut lining, which is a real weak point for those with autoimmunity. Drinking excessive amounts of alcohol can result in big shifts in the bacterial balance of your gut, long-term and even overnight. And long-term abuse can cause bacterial overgrowth in the small intestine, otherwise known as SIBO too. So we're also likely as Hashimoto sufferers to have trouble with the high histamine content in alcohol, and that's due to some of our hormone and gut health challenges that are associated with Hashis. Alcohol also negatively affects your immune system and nutrient absorption, which may intensify the autoimmune inflammatory response, meaning worse and more flare-ups, essentially. Not to mention that alcohol consumption increases your cancer risk. We all know that, right? It's also a really big obstacle to shifting weight and maintaining a healthy weight. The number one struggle I hear about from clients and Hashimoto sufferers is their difficulty with shifting weight with hypothyroidism. So if this is you, then trust me, that glass of wine after dinner most nights will be making it that much harder for you to shift any excess weight. It raises your insulin, which puts you into weight storage mode. And if you're having sugar-filled alcoholic drinks and cocktails, then that effect is compounded even further. Alcohol, not surprisingly, has a big effect on the liver too. So hypothyroidism negatively impacts liver function due to low circulating thyroid hormones. So yes, the liver is one of the many systems in your body that requires a supply of thyroid hormones to do its job properly. When your liver is already sluggish, your detoxification pathways are under pressure due to low T3 thyroid hormone, and then you add alcohol to the mix, it means that alcohol and its byproducts may spend longer in your system, exacerbating the poisonous effects. So in general, Hashimoto sufferers don't tend to handle the effects of alcohol well, and no, you are not making it up. You are definitely more likely to suffer the next day with hangovers than your non-Hashimoto friends. So does this mean that we should give up drinking completely? That really depends on you and your health goals and your specific health situation. Check out my next video. I'm going to cover which alcoholic drinks I recommend and how you can interact with alcohol in an individualized way that will reduce its negative effects on your autoimmune thyroid disease.